The International Court of Justice in The Hague today dismissed Croatia's genocide lawsuit against Serbia and Serbia's countersuit against Croatia. The court's president, Peter Tomka, said that crimes committed against the Croatian population were undoubtedly committed by Serbian forces and the Yugoslav People's Army and had elements of genocide, but were not committed with genocidal intent. One of the major conclusions today was that Serbia could not be held liable for offences committed before the 27th of April 1992, when the Federal Republic of Yugoslavia signed the Convention on the Prevention and Punishment of Genocide. It is also worth noting that 2 of the 17 judges dissented from the court's ruling against Croatia's lawsuit, while Serbia's claim against Croatia was dismissed unanimously. The ruling is final and neither side can appeal the decision. Croatia submitted its suit nearly 16 years ago. The protest outside the Veterans Ministry, organised by disabled Croatian war veterans, today entered its 107th day. The HDZ's Deputy President, Drago Prgomet, today on his blog asked the veterans to bring the protest to an end. Prgomet says that while he believes that veterans have the right to persist in their demands, they have to respect the law and state institutions, saying that it is best the protest is ended now before any serious negative incident occurs. The Constitutional Court has confirmed its previous position that the results of the vote in the second round of the presidential elections should be determined based on the number of valid ballots, and this should be the general rule for all elections in Croatia. In reaching this decision, the court has rejected a request from a minor political party which had questioned the legality and constitutionality of the second round results. The Franc Association, representing Croatian borrowers with loans pegged to the Swiss franc, has announced on its website that it will participate in the working group that will try and find a long-term solution for the problem caused by the surging value of the Swiss currency in recent weeks. Franc says it has received confirmation of this from the Finance Ministry and that the working group will hold its first session this week. Sport, and on the first day of the Zagreb indoors, Croatia's Borna Coric was defeated by the Ukrainian Sergej Stakovski in the first round. The score was 6-2, 6-4. Today, Croatian Toni Andoric has the difficult task of taking on Markos Bagratis of Greece. That match is scheduled to begin at 5:15 p.m. and is being covered by Croatian television's second channel. In World Cup skiing, the American ski resort of Beaver Creek over the next 12 days will be the host of the World Championships. Croatia has 14 representatives, 9 in the men's events and 5 in the women's events. The championships begin this evening with the women's Super G. Croatia's Andrea Komšić has a start number of 34, while Leona Popovic's bib is 39. Tomorrow sees the men's Super G. This afternoon's forecast calls for moderately to heavily overcast weather in most parts of the country. On the coast and in the Dalmatian interior there could be rain in places, while in higher regions there could be snow. Light precipitation could spread to central regions of the country by the end of the day, while in eastern regions it will remain mostly dry. Winds inland will be generally light, while on the coast there'll be a southeasterly wind which will become very strong by the end of the day, especially in Dalmatia. Highest daily temperatures will be between 1 and 7 degrees Celsius inland, between 8 and 12 degrees on the coast. On Wednesday, precipitation is expected inland with snow or sleet in most regions and rain in Slavonia. 10 centimetres or more of snowfall is expected tomorrow, with another 40 centimetres expected by the weekend in higher and northwestern regions of the country. There'll be a moderate to strong northeasterly wind. On the coast over the next few days there'll be occasional rain and thunderstorms with frequent heavier downpours. There could also be snow in places along the northern coast, and from Wednesday there'll be a northeasterly Buda wind. On Friday there could be a very strong to gale force strength southerly and southeasterly wind in Dalmatia.